Brother is a worldwide electronics and manufacturing company with sales in over 100 countries. The company is one of the largest of its kind in the UK and Europe. There is no place like home, and that is something many industry leaders hope to address. The team at Brother also believe this, and that is why they can let businesses send their employees home for the day. Most days, in fact, anytime they like. Productivity on the home front is high, and teleworking might just be the future.
We've realised that as a business there's a lot that we can do to provide for this new working style that people are now indulging in, so-called teleworking or working from home, or in Brother's term we call it free working.
The UK job market is very tight right now, and it's expected that up to 1.3 million jobs are going to be created by 2012. Around 800,000 of those are in the professional services sector, and these are typical teleworkers. The UK PLC currently has some of the longest working hours in Europe, and professionals are now fighting back and saying we want to regain control of our lives. It's been found that employees are approximately 35% more productive when working from home as they are in the office. Your people are far more motivated, and it's much easier to attract the right level of people if you have teleworking as part of your basic employee proposition.
Companies who practice good working from home structure have stronger resilience in times of adversity. If you can't get to your office, but most of your staff are equipped to work from home, you can continue to operate as a business. If you're totally office-centric in times of adversity, then you're in trouble. So working from home has a major contribution to work style, work-life balance, to business resilience, but it can also make a major contribution to the reduction of carbon emissions. And it's most obvious in the reduction of travel. Currently, the figures from the DTI show that something like over 4 million people regularly work from home. So that's 4 million commuter journeys in each direction every day. And that's a significant amount of energy that is reduced.
Hello, my name's David Gellier. I'm the IT manager at Charles Wells Brewery. Charles Wells is the UK's largest independently owned brewery. We had a project which was effectively going to double the size of our sales force, and all these salespeople were going to be remote, work from home, and be fully equipped with PC and printer and all the communications that they needed. As far as support goes, Brother have been fantastic. They brought in all sorts of equipment for us to try and test during the evaluation period, and the support that we've had from them since has been second to none.
I've been a teleworker for over 20 years, and in that time I've come to realise the many benefits it can have for an individual. Overall, it gives a person flexibility and the opportunity to be more productive. Brother provide helpful information on their website about being a home worker and what it will involve. And they also highlight problems of bringing the office into the home. Brother have produced a number of all-in-one products that can be used as a copier, a fax, a scanner, as well as a printer.
Being a good employer in today's climate within the UK or within Europe is about understanding your position as an employer, understanding your relationship with your employees. And of course that's very much a part of what we would call corporate social responsibility. Using teleworking is part of that because it shows and demonstrates an understanding of the employee's need to balance their working life with their home life, and also in many ways can count towards demonstrating that we have a sensitivity towards the amount of energy that's consumed in transportation. Of course there can be negatives. Working from home isn't for everybody. The kind of people who are good at working from home are usually self-motivated, in control of their time, able to set themselves targets and hit those targets. And not everybody can do that. It also requires a really good relationship with the employer, and it requires the employer to have new skills in management. It requires trust. So if that level of trust and that level of management is developed, then it can really work. Of course, people do need social interaction. You need the opportunity to visit the office, to work with your colleagues, to exchange ideas, to train. But with the correct management skills and correct planning, all of this is completely doable.
Teleworking can increase your profits because you have more productive workers, which is always good for business. You have potentially lower costs, that is to say, lower real estate costs and less cost per employee of actually running the big headquarters. Technology has never been so far advanced to facilitate teleworking, indeed free working right now. Whether it's wireless networking, laptops, broadband, there's never been more choice to allow people to telework or free work. There are three major advantages for any employer looking at teleworking within their business: productivity, people, and profit.